I think Prion is actually pretty much okay on scavengers because, like, at least with that one, you can see it coming, it's slow, and you can dodge it. You can't do anything about a capacitor. And you can't really do anything about a black hole because by the time you see it, it's just kind of, well, it's got you and you are now trapped. Right, Mercenary, I think, has a unique struggle against Scavengers. Because Scavenger is an enemy that you literally never want to be close to. And I haven't played Mercenary since the update, so I haven't tried fighting a Scavenger as Mercenary yet, but I think it would be bad. Right, Ceremonial Dagger is another item that enemies should not get. Because it's, well, not fair. It's just bad. Oh, there we go. Run's already begun. Alright, hold down the 14. Right, anytime you take damage and it's not, there's nothing you can do about it. It's bad. I just died to a Scavenger with a capacitor. That's kind of why we're talking about it. Not the first time that's happened either. Oh my god, dude, whatever. Right, they specifically mentioned they mentioned that they would pay attention to items that enemies shouldn't have. They specifically mentioned Tesla coil, which is definitely one of them. That's some garbage. But, you know, I'm worried that they won't go far enough with it. I don't want to jump off. I'll take the slow jump off. That'll be fine. I also want a new engineer basic attack. That's like top of my wish list here. They take their time on updates. Like, I'm sure they could pump something out faster, but they want to pump out quality and like testing and, you know, polish and stuff. And I think that's better. Glitch, thank you for the 14-month sub. Thanks so much. Oh, well, that works too. Thank you so much for the continued support. I think they should just bring back Engineer's basic attack from the first game, where it just shot 3 grenades instantly. That's good enough, right? Alright, I mean, I'll hold on to it. I think everyone misses the harpoons. The harpoons were like the most fun part of Engineer in the first game. The turrets were just kind of like there. They weren't super amazing like they are in this game. So like they totally shifted the focus of the character. But like I would love if they brought back the harpoons as the third skill. That would be great. Like when we get an alternate for that one. Like there's not an alternate plan for the primary, which, I mean, okay, that's fair. They only put one for Artificer probably because Artificer was booty. Still is, but like they tried. But, you know, I would really like if they brought an alternate primary. And I mean, it's totally possible. It's just not planned for early access. Because, like, of course they're going to keep updating the game, they've said, after early access is over. So maybe primaries are just something that's, you know, not planned, but could happen. You keep trying, dude. Stop trying. Can they see it? Yeah, okay, cool. Did they change the projectile for the thing? Like, I think they changed the turret's projectile. I don't think I was, like, super inattentive, so I'm pretty sure it wasn't always, like, a green laser-like thing that I'm only now noticing. This is 6-player scaling. Okay, I'll use this. Okay, we'll say 5 is our cutoff and try not to take any more wisps. That does count, nice. I'm trying to have some involvement in my gameplay. So I don't want to have too many items that reduce my involvement. No, I got Alloy Warship Unit monster log. I got that finally. All it took was 26 clovers. Yes, only 26. 10 wasn't enough though. When I printed 10, it was too few. 26, that was the number. Yeah, 5 is already a lot of wisps. Maybe I should have stuck with 4. Now they have razor wire? Oh boy. How did I get 26 clovers? I killed the Alloy Warship Unit one loop, got clovers, and dropped 25 of them. And then I went back next loop with 26 clovers because I had already found one. Oh, they're not better. Okay, they are better. I lied. Sorry, I lied. That was a close one. Aegis is good, yes, but less good now that it isn't OP. In like, now that having barrier isn't OP. So I mean, yeah, having the turrets always have full barrier is nice. They'll probably die a little less. I mean, it's a hard game, but it's pretty reasonable to get into. The game won't look at all like this when you're starting out. You know, I'm playing a 6-player game alone right now, but I mean, when you're playing solo on an easier difficulty, you have a lot of time to learn, for sure. I don't think it's too bad to get into. But it's definitely difficult as a game, like, you know. One-shot protection is the same as it's ever been. It's just that barrier is now, you know, an actual part of your health rather than being this bonus health bar. I don't know what calling something the Dark Souls of something actually even means, because it doesn't actually even mean anything. Just a meme. I didn't even know if I had gasoline, but I have 4, so yeah, we're good. Take crit over safety. Who needs safety? Oh, another one. Double mountain today. I like how I left the turrets like way back at the start and I still haven't had to like call them back over here because I just have enough damage from my one fireworks that I didn't want to take. Oops. I definitely don't think of Dark Souls as this amazing game like everyone else does. It's kind of fun the first time, you know? Like, I mean, you know, it's cool. But I don't hold it up as this paragon of fair difficulty or anything. I don't think it's particularly fair difficulty in a lot of ways. It's a cool game with some good and memorable experiences to have in it, but it's not like, you know, this thing to hold up against. Like, compare everything to, because it's so perfect. Wow, turrets can't handle this. They're both dead. I'm gonna wait until I have both. So this one's all me for now. Wow, I really did take too many wisps. I do have both turrets now. I could call them out. Get a good spot. Like right here. I don't think they're in each other's circles. Oh well. Remember how I said I would stop finding so many bustling fungus? I sure did it. What freaking killed them? Oh, but the other one's alive, so I only need to summon one. Nah, I'm not even gonna print fungus if I get a printer. Like, I'm not too worried about it. It's more interesting this way. Killed them both again. How did it do that? This thing's too strong for me. I mean, I could use my use item, but then I might get afflicted. And then my turrets will be afflicted, and they won't get the affliction lifted. Why did it get shield? Why does this happen? Done it. What'd we get? Oh, yeah, I'm down with Bandolier and Friendship. Actually, I lied. I'm not down with Friendship because there is an overgrown printer here with more healing. I've just printed you away. How are you still here? I know they have to die, which I think they will count as, you know, not being here anymore when I go through the teleporter. Oh, they get shield on difficulty increases. That makes so much sense. You're a genius. Yeah, and then there they are. That gunner turret is still alive. What a beast. Hello, thank you for your healing. And there they all go. I think 5 might be too many wisps. Lesson learned, 3 or 4 maybe. I heard it. I'll come back for it. Have I ever watched a jellyfish attempt to approach a gunner turret? No, I've only watched it attempt to approach my turrets, because I don't really buy gunner turrets. Well, now I do, but I can imagine, because they shoot fast and, like, forever. You're pause buffering your Artificer run for optimal performance. Like pause buffering the entire run, every decision you make, every like movement. Right, you're tassing. Yeah, knurls are nice to have. How many players? 6. There are 6 of us. No, the meteor spawns inside the shield. You only see one of me? Well, 5 of them are my imaginary friends in the game's eyes. Then there's me. Nice. Ow. Oh, gotta go in here. There's an item. I'm gonna get assaulted in here, yes. Oh, I ran right into that. That's gonna hurt. Hi, Cookie Tart. How's it going? Okay, we just need to do the outer loop here, pretty much, and then, oh, I like it. And then we're ready. I'm out of money, though. That's problematic. Oh well, more money will spawn. Did I leave the turrets here? No, that's just my gunner turret. Okay. Why did it look up? It was about to attack the gunner turret, and then it just didn't. Maybe that's how it lives so long. It makes everything feel guilty for wanting to attack it. It's just, it's unkillable. My Wednesday was fine. I didn't do too much, which is the way I like a day off, I guess. Close one. Oh, I tried to die. That was scary. I'm gonna go with the turret knows Jedi mind tricks. Oh, it's at like low health though. How many tries? I'm gonna keep doing it. Here we go. Oh, it wasn't even fireworks. Yeah, I'm trying to skip wisps if I can. I have too many already, as it turns out. Okay, since it's right here, I won't like forget about it. too good stacked. It's not that it's not good when you stack it, it's that it's too good. Same with fireworks. If I could have helped it, I would have taken 0 fireworks. Thank you for the 540 bits, Team Brand Basket. Thanks so much. Very much appreciate yet more support from you. Yep, I am using mods to increase the number of players that the game thinks are here. That thing went like way beyond the threshold. Yeah, elites have 42% health, approximately. Which is probably about how much health regular enemies have, yeah. Is there any benefit to stacking rusted keys? Yeah, it makes the rarity of what you get out of the lockbox better the more you have. Sure. I don't have any of those yet. First one's important. "20-player scaling is hard, but only for the first level. In the range of 4, it's just kind of consistently hard." Dude, it's still alive. I love you. No, don't kill it. It must live. How did it live? My turrets probably just took all of the damage for it. They saved its life, because they're heroes. Yeah, that's fine. Well, yeah. Sure. Whatever. Getting a lot of items from the teleporter is super, super strong. But it's also just like there's so much more loot on the ground on higher scaling. By the end of the first level, you've gotten, you know, like 25 runs worth of items, and, well, you're set. "25 levels worth. No, I'm out of money. I'm out of money. Infusion never didn't work properly on turrets. What do you mean? They gain 1 health per kill, up to however many infusions you have, times 100. It just resets when they respawn because, well, they are not the same turrets. They are new turrets that have not built up health yet. I think Commando is decent in high scaling, but a little harder to get a good run started. I really like the grenade in high scaling, though. Oops. Well, I'll be back. Dang. My goodness. Out of money. Thanks for money. Top 3 characters for high scaling. Rex, Acrid, Mercenary, probably. They're the 3 I've taken highest. Rex buff was just absurd. I tried Noida. I didn't really like it. But I played it for a few streams. Like, it's kind of a neat game, but I don't like a lot of things about it. Your XVT, thank you for the 36 months with Prime. Thanks for keeping your free sub on me. And that's a new badge and a new sub, baby. So congrats. There's some things I did like about Noida. Like, I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's a cool game and it accomplishes its goal. But I think its goal isn't for me. Are you Visions of Heresy? Nope. I like how I just left my turrets behind. Haven't even bothered calling them back. Okay, only 2 red whips, which is not too many yet. Oh, you can deal with this though. That's fine. No, the gunner turret, it died. I'm so hurt by this. Reset to keep the gunner turret alive. That's the play. Are you Visions of Heresy? I just want to try it. Oh, you are Visions of Heresy. Okay, I'll try it. Ah, wonderful. Hello. I think I'm impressed. Yeah, I think I'm into it. Geez, if I get the overloading elite item, that's just too much. That's too powerful. I've become too good. Ouchie. Thanks. Shoot the boss, shoot the boss. Come closer, bosses. Okay, I'll help. Just like, oh man, they're so good. Then I help? Oh geez, this is good. This is actually just absurd. What was I gonna look at? Oh, 10 neurals. 16 per second, that's a lot. I mean, I have an alien head. They're just unstoppable. If I got the overloading aspect, that would just be... I would feel guilty. So anyway, stationary turrets, I'm sold. They want it. I mean, I know I have Behemoth and all, but like, they want it. I'm not sure that I think I want to stack visions in the first place. Like, I know people said that technically it could be better, yeah, because you get to shoot more uninterrupted, but it doesn't seem like it. And I mean, I think that keeps in theme, because I think that I wouldn't personally want to stack strides either. Because, like, it's a technical benefit, at least with strides, it's a technical benefit. But, like, it keeps you not playing the game longer. Could you phrase that differently? Because I think that could mean a couple things. Johnny Tsunami. Like, which part of it do you want at half, or like, I'm a little confused, basically. Now, that's entirely possible that I just have poor reading comprehension, and you are perfectly clear. But humor me here. Just half of your health replaced as shields? Like, change the effect? Oh. How many of those do I have? 6. Because, like, as it stands, the overloading effect, I believe, increases your health. Overall, at least. You, like, end up with 1.5 times as much because it gives you shields in addition to your health. Like, it gives you 50% of your health as shields or something, while not lowering your health. This is 6-player scaling. Ah, geez, this is messed up. Drones are screen clutter and, like, lag. Because I can get a lot of drones. I've done it. Where's the teleporter? drone only run when? Like a month and a half ago? Basically. And I mean, you know, even before I used mods, I had done turret only engineer. Yes, they fixed gesture crashing your game. I mean, it's probably still possible, you know, to get too much backup. No, wait, no. They also made it so that the backup couldn't spawn, like, you couldn't use the backup too many times at once, because I tried. And now the backup caps at a certain number of drones. But they also did fix the gesture glitch. Oh no, it would still use the meteor 20 times, I'm sure. But I don't think that a lot of meteors crash your game. I only just recently crashed, like last stream, I just crashed the game for the first time ever. And that was because in 32 player scaling, the scavenger used the radar scanner. Game didn't like that. Not at all. And there was already a lot going on at that time, so it just... question marks started spawning, and then they stopped spawning. The game stopped making sound. And then it made one more sound, and then it died. This is 6 player scaling. How good is visions on turrets? Really good. It would appear. Wow, they're blocking like all of that. I know, right? We should be very upset that the game breaks when you put 8 times as many players as are supposed to be possible. Because, I mean, really, you've got a code for these edge cases. Okay, see you later. Okay, I'm back. That was a pretty slick movement, gotta say. I'm not sure. It might be possible to crash the game normally. Like, maybe there is some item that you can use so much that just isn't the backup that the game crashes. I just haven't done it. It just takes a little longer to get, you know, 100 fuel cells and a gesture. Because one boss doesn't just casually drop 100 fuel cells for you. How would you define a braking run for this game? Meteor gets close, I mean, yeah, that's fair. We determined that I had a boss drop like 300 items or something, and the game went to 3 FPS when I was looking at it, but it didn't crash. So, I mean, that wasn't the That wasn't the breaking point. Having 300 items modeled on screen at once, spinning, etc. That wasn't too much. There's nothing in this game that would give you infinite item generation or item duplication or anything. So if that's your criteria, then no. This game won't have breaking. Right, there's no influence for item drops. There's really not, I don't think there are any mechanics you can exploit to get what you want in unconventional ways in this game at the moment. I have a jump. Got one anyway. That works too. Crashing the game on demand, like I said, there's probably some combination. There's some use item that if you use it enough, you crash, probably. I just don't know what it is yet. People are saying that Meteor can get close. Maybe that's it. Maybe it can get there. I don't know. Well, they sure did that. They're so strong. I love them. Backup no longer spawns infinite drones. It'll stop spawning after a certain number of activations. "56 seconds for my current Warhorn stack." Default commando on high scaling? Probably a little tougher, but probably still doable. Like, every character seems to be able to do it. I mean, some people said that stacking visions is pretty good. Some people said you don't really want to do it. Some people said you want a couple. Like, I don't know. 2 seconds of cooldown per 12 shots. Like, it doesn't strike me as something that I'd want to do at all, but, like, I haven't tested. March, thank you for the 29 months of Prime. I respect as a reach you, Rack. What is this use item? Missiles. Okay, I don't really like that, but it could be much worse. Alright, I will protect myself from missiles. I killed it. I'm not looting, I'm just gonna look for the environment log. I'll definitely try visions on the walking turret next time I play this character, because, I mean, you know, I only play the stationary turrets like 1 out of every 5 runs at most, so. Well, I'm only assuming that Visions is great on Artificer, because I'm not going to play Artificer to find out. But I can't imagine it would be worse in any way. Doesn't seem like that would make sense. Six-player scaling. Huh. Interesting shadow. Well, I just said that I'm not looting. I'm just looking for the environment log. Which seems to not be here. Oops, I looted. Here. Well, their name isn't technically walking turrets, to be fair. I think. I could be totally wrong about that. That's true. If all of the heresy items are good when they finish adding the other two, maybe I will play Artificer purely to not play Artificer at all. I think I already had enough Bandolier. 21 Bandoliers, 63.9% chance. Yeah, okay. Why no loot? Did it look like I needed loot? Oh, right, I don't have very many jumps. Agregaros, thank you for the 12-month sub. Thanks so much for sticking around. Appreciate it a lot.